This was your story.
Yes.
So tell me, what was your mom's reaction when she found out that you were pregnant?
She's a woman leader in church and she attends Lord choosing. So she's a woman leader and it's what she's preaching not to do, I have done. She gave me the beating of my life to the point I was not breathing, I was not talking, I was not crying, I was just on the floor.
When you can't cry again, you have reached your limit of cry.
No starving, but that friendship was not there. Yeah, we're dating. I told him I was pregnant. He even gave me money for abortion day and say I went to use money to buy something. Before the pregnancy, I told him that even though you don't get married to me, I'll have your blood. I must give birth for you.
Serious?
Yes, I tell him.
At 19.
So, and if I go out and I don't come out, she'll be like, Mommy, where do you go to? I'll be like, okay, I went to a friend's party, but you didn't come back. So I'll be like, okay, don't worry. If you get to this stage, you
know why.
I've dated mostly young guys I've met. Be like,
hi, beautiful people, and welcome. This is another exciting episode of Chats and Banter. You feel out? Okay, so I was actually going to prank my mom sometime and tell her, Mom, I'm pregnant. I thought about it. I had to rethink it again. That is either two things will happen. It's either my mom dies from the prank or I die before they realize that it's a prank. That's how much my mom cannot handle. And in Nigeria, it's, let's say from the eastern side I'm from, it's highly like an abomination when a girl gets pregnant when she is in it. Oh, yeah, Papa, how she get belly? Okay. Thank you. With that said, Ada, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
This was your story.
Yes.
So tell me, what was your mom's reaction when she found out that you were pregnant?
Okay, I myself, I never knew I was pregnant when she found out I was pregnant because I was always sleeping. So one afternoon, she was like, Madam, wake up, take this can, go and pee in it and give it to me. I was like, okay. I pick up the can, I went to pee it, I gave it to her, I continued my sleep. Then the evening she came back. It was only me at home. She gave me the beating of my life. She gave me the beating of my life to the point I was not breathing, I was not talking, I was not crying, I was just on the floor.
When you can't cry again, you have reached your limit of cry.
I was just on the floor. Then she remembered she had a dream that she beats me in particular and I died. And she stopped beating me. That was how I escaped from
your mom.
From my mom's beating. Swear down. So it's not easy though. Ever since then, okay, those period, she doesn't talk to me. She don't serve me food herself. She don't send me errands. We don't even interact at all. So we're keeping malice in the house.
Not keeping malice. Malice is when two of you are. They didn't talk. They say get thee behind me.
So it was hell for me.
It was.
Yeah.
So how old were you at this time when you found out that you were pregnant?
I was 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me adjust very well. So so a friend of mine told me one time she has a child and she said has happened. It was just one time. She said, let me show her this thing. It was just even the tip that got pregnant. So your case, how was it? Was it that you were dating? You knew that you were going to... How was it? Did you have somebody that you were actively...
Yeah, I was dating. I was in love then.
Oh, such a love, my girl.
Dating, yeah, we're in a serious relationship though. Yeah. Dating. Even while we're dating, I told him I was pregnant. He even gave me money for abortion day and say I went to use money to buy something.
Hey.
So I went to buy Jekuje and all that. So I was not able to take it out and all that. So we're actually dating.
To buy cravings, things, lovely stuff. So yeah, talking about dating, you two were dating.
Yeah, we're dating. We're in love with each other. So actually, pregnancy came and Baba said he's not interested. I was like, okay, I'll take it.
He was also young.
Yeah, he was. Guy that is still struggling to fend for himself. Wants to now fend for me and the child.
That he didn't tell you that he wants.
He wants. He said he was not ready. So we're actually dating. Yeah.
So where did you now go from there? Like, what happened? Your mom is like
Okay.
wanting to
Yeah.
beat you to death. What
After
happened?
after all those scenario, I left the house myself personally. I went
Oh.
to. I told him I left the house, so I was like, okay. I went to him. He said I should go and stay with his sister.
Mm-hmm.
From his sister's place, we left to go and stay with his brother somewhere in Akute. So from there, we left again to go and stay with his mom. So while we were planning to go and stay with his mom, we got to their place in Maryland, and the dad is a pastor. His dad was like, "No, you can't bring somebody's child you've not gotten married to into my house. You can't bring a child you got pregnant, somebody's child you got pregnant into my house. Take her back. It is not allowed." Yeah, he's right. He's a pastor.
Yeah.
Is
Mm-hmm.
what he's preaching.
Mm-hmm.
So we left. He took me to his sister's place
Wait,
to go and
sorry
stay.
to cut you short. It's like all those only mood when they say go out. Did you carry a load on your head? Huh? Did you?
They didn't tell me to go out. Oh, I left myself. No, I didn't carry. I didn't carry. I just carry a few clothes that I feel it was important to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and at that time I was pregnant. I can't be wearing everything I used to wear before.
Mm-hmm.
I just carry a few clothes that I feel I'm comfortable, and I left the rest in my mom's place. Then,
Mm-hmm.
when I got to his sister's place, he used to buy me small clothes, maternity gown, just so I'll be free.
Yeah.
If I'll cover my body. So left for his sister's place. I was where we stopped. Then sister was like, "Okay, bring her. I have a room. She can stay."
Mm-hmm.
So along the line, I put to bed there at
In
his
his
sister's
sister's
place.
house.
Yeah.
Oh.
So while I didn't see my mom for like months, so the period I was having labor pain, I have to call my mom and tell her that this
This
she was
was
like,
wrong with
"Okay,
you.
go to the hospital. I'm coming. Just send me the address."
Mm-hmm.
I sent her the address. She was the first person that got there, even before the father of
You.
my child came
Oh.
and his sister. So my mom, she came there. She prayed for me. She left. Then later, everybody was now coming to check on me because
Mm-hmm.
since they said that okay, it was like after I called my mom, I
Mm-hmm.
called him.
Mm-hmm.
Then he called his sisters that see,
Yeah, this was
that
happening.
they
Then
should
he
go and
come
check.
help
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
So that was it.
Okay, so let me ask: at what point did you leave your parents' house? Like, how far gone were you? Like 5 months,
I left my parents when I was 4 months.
four
Yeah,
months.
because the first 3 months of my trimester, I've stopped those spitting and vomiting before I left.
Left the house.
Yeah, at
Mm.
4 months.
So when your mom came to see you at the hospital, was she still pissed?
She wasn't pissed. She wasn't pissed because I feel and I guess she and my dad has talked about it.
And
Yes,
they were fine.
she wasn't pissed because even before I called her that day that I was in labor, she has called me one time just to check up on me.
you.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah.
After the para, she came down. So
She
talking
came-
about your dad,
Okay.
what role did he play? Like, how did he feel when he found out that you were? Because a rumor has it that you're your dad's fave.
Not the rumor has it. I'm my dad's favorite. I'm my dad's favorite.
Yeah.
Okay, he felt bad though because his favorite child and all that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he still wants me around.
Mm.
He still wants me with. Even before he died, Ella was his favorite child. Even my daughter was
His favorite.
his
child.
favorite. Like if they sleep together,
Ooh.
they sleep together and they wake up together. So then he was like, "The deed has been done. Come back." I was like, "Man, I can't do." So he used to call me, check up on me. Even after I left, after I left the hospital, he was even telling them they should go and check up on me. They should be taking food, things to me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just gave birth and I can't be doing things on my own.
By
But then I
yourself.
was doing things by
Are
myself.
you serious?
Yes,
You're
I
back
was.
on your feet like immediately.
Nobody will help me. Who's going to help me?
Hmm.
Nobody to help me. So I was helping myself. I was not that weak though.
Mm-hmm.
I was agile. I was strong a bit. So helping myself.
So how do so talking about your baby daddy finding out that because his initial reaction was, oh, let's take this child off, and then you're keeping it to yourself. Why did you make that decision for yourself? Was it because your mom had already found out?
No, not even that. Apart from my mom finding out, apart from that, I wanted a child. Yeah. Okay, then I was asking my baby for that. Then before the pregnancy, I used to tell him that even though you didn't get married to me.
Mm.
I'll have your blood. I must give birth for
Are you
you.
serious?
Yes, I saw him.
At 19. Oh my
That's
god.
how much I should
You
say
liked
I
him.
loved him. Yes, I tell him, even though you say you know marry me tomorrow, ba wahala, but your blood could take my hand like this. I not follow you drag go, but I'll give birth. So which I did, but I'm not regretting it all. I'm not.
Ella is such a beautiful girl, by the way. Her daughter is so smart. Her daughter is very beautiful.
Yeah, I'm not regretting it
Yeah.
though. So he never wanted it. Then I chose to. I decided that let me take it upon myself. Don't worry, I'm fine. Let me carry it like that.
But he was making plans for you, like places that you would stay. Was he active, like even when you decided, oh, you want to do this?
He was making, yes, he was. Since it was like, I told him I don't have anywhere to go to. And since he's responsible, that he just puts me in a place I'm fine. So he's not even staying there with me.
Oh, he just puts you there.
Puts me there. Yes, he's not staying there with
He
me.
doesn't have a house of his own at the time.
Yes, I said, yes, he doesn't. He stays with his
So he
brother.
was actually even struggling, like he was very young.
Yes, he was young. Me too, I was young too. So, and then at the time he took me to his sister's place, he was still going to work, finding for himself, trying to put things in order for himself, but we still don't stay together. Yeah.
Things were still turning on your own.
Things were really turning on and on then.
So you talked about treatments that you faced while, being in a sister's place. Like, were they starving you? Because I know normally, yeah, once you're young, you can tell that you're not married and then you're pregnant. There's this stigma that comes with it. They feel like, oh, you're not responsible. Like your mother tried to train you and see how you turned out. So lots of people will not even try to associate with you, if I'm correct. Was that the case for you?
Not really. Okay, the treatment I got was, okay, as of my mom then, she's a Christian. She's a woman leader in church and she attends Lord choosing. So she's a woman leader and it's what she's preaching not to do, I have done. Yes. So the treatment was there, no starving, but that friendship was not there. Yeah.
Oh.
She gets. But the thing is, all she does was she does not talk to me at all. She don't even my good morning, she know the answer.
That silent treatment can be very, very painful.
Like it breaks my heart. That's why I had to leave the house because I wasn't comfortable anymore. Yeah. Yes. And each time everybody has gone out to their friends, it's just me and her.
Oh, two of you.
Yes. I don't have anywhere to go to, just two of us. Just had to leave.
Okay, so let's talk about life after your childbirth. You were saying that you had to get back on your feet. Nobody was helping you. What are the things that you had to put up with?
Okay. After I had my daughter, a year and a month after, I left his place. I left his family's place to come back to
come back home.
To my parents' house. So after I came back, my mom sat me down, told me she would do a very good favor for me, which will favor me, that if only I choose to listen to their advice, that she will take care of my child. She will sit at home and be for the child. If only I can get a job. I promise her I will. That it's a promise from my heart. Like I will definitely get a job. That she should not worry. Not up to 2 months, I got a job from Etel. I got a job a job I got then. I started from selling SIM on the road. Wow. Yes. I sell. Okay, you go to bank, you talk to people, even though you don't like them, you have to talk to them so they'll buy from you. You convince them to buy from you. Went to Ladipo Market, so many places where crowd is, just to go and talk to them under the sun, just to earn money. I'm not even doing it for myself. I want my daughter to be fine. Because growing up, I was so lazy.
You're like a spoiled daddy's girl.
My mom has this saying in her mouth, I pray you marry the richest husband because you're doing as if you have 50 maids. Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So you already chilled, everything comes to
Everything
you.
comes. And my name is Adakudo. It means the first girl that brought wealth to the family. So I brought and I relaxed. Yeah.
So you were really the Adako acting on your name.
Yeah.
But once your child came,
Then I picked myself like you can't be lazy all your life. Get something to do. So ever since I've been working, fight any job opportunity I see, I do just to
make sure that
put food. Because then my daughter started her school at 1 year and 6 months.
that was really early.
Yeah, because then she was smart. She was saying everything. I had to put her in
she's even
school.
smart up until
Yeah.
now.
I couldn't leave her at home for those talents or everything she'd be
Okay.
wasting. I had to make her brain open more.
Yeah.
So I put her in school and I was working and all that. I worked with Airtel for like 2 to 3 years before they changed the job. I have some like 2 people working under me then. Yeah, at that time. So I was aiming big then. I was able to do
Take
well
care
for
of it.
myself
Yeah,
and all that. So it's not been easy, but I thank God for today.
Talking about it not being easy, there was even a popular video. There was a video that went viral about the guy saying that he can date a single
He
mother.
can't date a
No,
single.
he can date them. That's like for the sex and things.
Yeah, but he can't marry them. Yeah.
What's been the case? What's been the case for you? Has
No.
it changed? Because even with that, we don't have.
It didn't
types.
change with me because even I don't even look like I've given birth.
You
though.
don't.
I
Actually.
don't
You
look
don't.
like I've given birth.
If you see her snap and things, you'll be shocked. But moving on.
I don't even think I don't look like I've given. But most guys I've met, they'll be like, "I like you with I love you with your child," because at times I'll tell them I've given birth to scare them away, but they'll be like, "No." The child,
like
they love it like that. In short, they'll be like, "I want to see your daughter someday." But me, I don't bring my daughter into
those,
my at all.
Yeah.
I don't at all. If you want to see my daughter, you come to my house. Like if you're opportune to come to my house, you will meet my daughter. But if you're not opportune, I can't bring her to you. It's not possible.
Let's just be
Yeah. So I've dated mostly young guys that I've met to be like, I want to marry you and your daughter. But at the end of the day, things fall apart.
Things fall apart. So like how long was the date? Like for how long have you dated? How long would you say?
My longest relationship ever since then.
Yeah.
6 months.
You're doing well.
6 months. 6 months. 6 months. I'm giving 6 months because at times they try reach, but they reach.
And to
Yeah,
come
go
back.
back. To come. You get it.
Yeah.
So
you don't think that because I think personally, you're a mother, so you have a sense of responsibility to an extent. I would say myself, if you call me at 2 a.m., let's hang out, let's party, I'll be there. Sorry, I didn't say this one. Let's go and pray. I'll be there. But you have to think about your baby. You have to think about Ella. Is she comfortable? Do you think those things in some way affected your dating?
basically in my house, everybody wakes up. Basically in my house, I'm the first to wake up. I wake up by 5. Things I don't do before. Ever since childbirth, I wake up by 5. At times I wake up and I'll be pressing my phone till I fall asleep again.
But that 5 a.m. must wake up.
It's necessary. I must wake up that 5 a.m. Then I can't go out 2 a.m. It's not possible. If I'm leaving the house, I have to leave early
so they can come back on time.
so I can come back on time. If I'm leaving the house, if I'm going out, I'll be like, I'll make provisions for, like, if I'm going out like 2 or 3 days, maybe I have something to do. I'll make provisions of me not being around, what she needs at that point. Like, for the few periods I'm away, so she'll be fine. Yeah. So I don't go out late night. No. And if I go out and I don't come out, she'll be like, Mommy, where do you go to? I'll be like, okay, I went to a friend's party. But you didn't come back. So I'll be like, okay, don't worry. If you get to this stage, you
know why I didn't come back.
You know why I didn't come back. But don't worry, I'm back now. This is me. What do you want me to do for you? So it's not been easy, motherhood. There are some things I want to do. I'll be like, so you get picking, sha. I'll be like, no try.
Really do calm down.
Yeah.
So I know it's none of my business, but you had sex. Unprotected sex. That's why you're pregnant now. So how has sex been for you now? Like, is it if you don't have condom, don't come near me?
If you don't have condom, someone don't come close. Even apart from being pregnant now, I'm even scared of disease.
Yeah.
Apart from HIV/AIDS, there are some that if you carry like this, and all these men, they don't mind anything that goes.
They all know they show signs.
They can sign them. So now them be the man. So yeah. If you don't have condom, don't come close. Like,
you're like
let's
super and
protect.
overly safe at this point.
Like I'm being
Safety measures.
safety measure. I'm being careful, like extra,
Mm-hmm.
because ordinary this she alone. At times I'll be like, God, these bills, this thing is too much for me. At the same time, I'll be like, don't worry, you will not enjoy it now. It's soon you enjoy. I'll be like, the soon I enjoy it is when it's taking time.
Only you talking to yourself. Only you.
Only responding to myself. Yes, I do that mostly. I do that most times.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so now let's talk about your baby, your baby daddy, and you, because oftentimes we see like maybe single moms not wanting their child to be like a part, not like, but just this underlining, quarrel.
No, I don't. I did not involve my daughter in me and her father's quarrel.
Beef, yeah.
No,
Mm-hmm.
I don't talk
To him.
to the dad at all. I don't talk to him.
Are you
But each
serious?
time, yeah, but each time he wants to talk to his daughter,
Mhm.
he calls and tell me, please, I want to talk to my daughter, and I'll pass the
Pass the
phone to
phone
the
to-
daughter. They could
mhm.
talk. After they are done talking, she'll end the call. She'll pass my phone. I posted a woman yesterday on my status. You're like, grandma and all that.
Yeah.
That's his mom, not
Are you
my grandma.
serious?
Yes.
Okay, not even as your mom's mom or your dad's
No,
mom.
that's Ella's
And you people are
grandma.
so cool.
So close. Like even with the sisters, we are so
you
we attempt.
serious?
Yes, with the sisters, we are cool. But I'm not cool with the dad. That's just the only person I'm not cool with. But I'm cool with everybody.
Is he married now? Has he moved on?
He's not, yeah, he has moved on. He's not married though. He has moved on, but he's not married. He's not in Nigeria. He's outside Nigeria.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he's fine.
Yeah.
So we are close. I talk to the mom. Even I buy her stuff, things. Yeah.
Aw.
Yes, I do. Cause she calls me and check up on me anytime she feels like she sends me prayer voice notes on my WhatsApp every morning.
Serious?
Yes. At times I'll be like, see your pikin. Be like, if you see husband, marry my pikin. But I beg, help me to bring my daughter, come see me, I beg. Because she's old, because she likes her kids always around her. So I don't have issues with the family though.
Yeah.
But I have issues with the husband.
with
Not my husband. It's
with the
the father of my
daddy.
child. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are cool. Me and the sister, we are like this.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So all of this went on during your pregnancy time, because obviously we were like shuffling.
Even when I was pregnant, they didn't treat me better now than then.
And they did that time.
Yes. Now they are doing me like this. Because I'm not, because I didn't depend on them. No, I didn't take my problem to them. I'm solving it on my own. They are not adding anything to me. Even when they say, okay, they are having a family picture that a papa and mama, they want to do 50 years anniversary. I took my daughter to them to take family pictures. I even joined and snap. Yeah. So I didn't add the child's issues. No, I don't. No. Now me and their picking girls, no baby. So yeah, we are cool.
Yeah. Okay. Well said. Okay, you know when we're trying to have this conversation, I was saying that you're not the first person, obviously, who has gone down.
Neither am I going to be the
the
last.
last person. So let's just say something for somebody who is watching this and then finding out, okay, and maybe because children of nowadays, we are 16 and 15 and I'm pregnant, right? What do you have to say? Like, what was that thing that made you like just put it together and
putting it together is not relenting. I didn't depend on anybody. I was working. Even people will be like, with this your shape, you see they say sim. I say, shape, my shape won't give me money.
and you can be very curvy.
Yeah. People be like, with this your shape, you're still under the sun selling sim. I'll be like, who wants to give me money? Free money. So I never relented. I was still working with Airtel until I have those working under me. Yeah, so I'll be able to relax and they'll work, they'll bring pay and all that. So even though you don't have money to, as in now, just try and give birth and work. If at all you don't want to work, you want to go to school, and you have somebody that wants to send you to school, go to school if that's what you want. But as for me, I feel maybe everyone needs to go to school.
Yeah.
Yes. Everybody needs to go to school. Yeah, I'll still go to school. I'm still actually working, sending my daughter. I don't want to choke myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel maybe if the time is right for me to go, I will. I will definitely go to school.
Right now, it's just Ella's time.
Ella's time now. She's taking all my money. Let her take it. It's her time. Let her take. Just Ella's time now, yeah.
So what has motherhood taught you? Like, you're obviously a single mom. You're doing it. You're getting it right. What has it taught you? Because I'm sure that you see life differently from the way I see
I
life
see life
right
differently,
now.
yo. Like,
Any money I always use for myself. If I want to give you now, it's because I love you.
I
Want to
remember,
give you.
okay, I run a business, like,
Yeah,
you know,
you do.
yeah.
You do.
Ever since I started my business, I've not bought a pin for myself. I've not bought a pin, something for myself. That's been my daughter. That's been my daughter. That's been my daughter. Or my business. Like, it's just like I'm working for two of the, like, I'm working for her.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it comes naturally, or I don't understand. Like you just because me,
If I use that one I want to use for myself, which one am I going to use for her? So it's better I'm just like, I'm sacrificing it now. Like now. Where am I going to come from my house to the shop? I don't need to go to. That was then I was still, but now I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, just my daughter now. Yeah.
Well said. Congratulations. She's actually doing a good job, by the way. Ella is 9 now.
Ella is 9
9
now.
now.
Yeah.
Like she's very smart. Like the day I saw Ella, I'm like, I don't understand how will one person be this smart. Some people are in Nigeria, but they don't feel like they are not in Nigeria.
She speaks.
I'm like, where does Ella get for this?
I don't know. At times she'll ask me, I'll be like, see, go and meet your auntie. Go and meet your auntie in the room, like Lillian.
Yeah.
Go and meet Lillian to help you to check on Gogo. Let her explain me. I don't know. She'll be like, Mom, is everything you don't know? I say, it's not your fault. So
Shots fired. All right, thank you very much, Ada, for sharing. Like it was very insightful. Guys, thank you for watching. At this point, do not forget that you're the reasons why we're always coming back with amazing content. So do not forget to like, to share, and comment. Just tell us how, because having this conversation with you, I had goosebumps. Like I'm not gonna lie, because it was very intimate. That I can't. Maybe I would never say never, because I think I'm an extremist. Like but I don't like to be caught off guard. You were obviously caught off guard. So I don't know. Yeah, and I don't know how I would have handled it. Maybe I'm not saying I'm not be a good mother, but you were even your mom gave you something to pee in. You just pee because you didn't even know that you were pregnant. Like it just came at you, and you're picking yourself up and you're doing good. And one step at a time. Congrats, you're doing well.
It's been good.
It's been good.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, guys, we've come to the end of this episode. My name is Alexa Pavia, and this is Chats and Banter Show. Do not forget to always come around for awesome content from myself,
Ada,
and every other person behind the camera. Signing out.